What's happening, everybody? And thanks for joining us on another episode of Deadstock Media. I'm going to jump right into it and just say that it seems like we had some fans of the last video that we did. So my goal is to bring you another one like the other one, and we're going to go back to the well and check out another banger from the SIA Collective team, this time in the Kickflip model with the True Blue colorway. Being that this model is pretty new to the SIA Collective catalog, you're not going to see more than a handful of colorways already out there at the time of this video. But I do think that 2022 is going to be a big year for the Kickflip, so slowly but surely you're going to see more and more of these hit the streets wherever you are. So I'll be privileged with breaking down these kicks for you, telling you about the materials that they use to put them together, giving you some of my own opinions, and then we'll finish out this video with the on-foot shots that I know you love. But without much further delay, let's get to it. I'm just gonna lead off by saying that part of the reason this shoe is so dope is because it is reminiscent to so many other shoes that I already have in my collection or have had over the years, and yet it's distinct enough that I wouldn't confuse those shoes with this one at all. So follow me on this one and I'll be glad to walk you through everything that I mean. And here we have the SIA Collective Kickflip in the True Blue colorway. And I mean, off the rip, you should know exactly where the moniker comes from. Borrowing the color palette, a little bit of elephant print, and some of the detailing elements here. The inspiration from the True Blue Air Jordan 3s should be all the feels that you get right here. The whites of this shoe are crispy. The elephant print is a little bit chunkier than I'm familiar with in a lot of the Jordan models. But the red and the blue detailed elements and all the color combos make this a very distinct warm weather sneaker, or a very welcoming combo for, barbecues or anything at that. When we come to the outer toe on each shoe, there's this rubber overlay that is reminiscent to another Jordan model for me, and you guys can feel free to check me on this one, but it reminds me of almost like a Jordan 12, the way that it sits the way that it does. The main difference being that while I think the Jordan 12 accent, I'll call it, is strictly cosmetic, it looks nice, this is actually a functional piece of rubber. You see, the Kickflip was designed to be a skate shoe. And for those that skate, I think they can feel that the common point of wear for most of their shoes tends to be right around the pinky toe or the mid shoe. This will protect against that. Whether you are busting tricks or whether it's just from your foot sitting on grip tape, you have a little extra protection here. So while everyone will be able to tell how many miles you've gone, your shoe is going to be a-okay and intact for every step of it. Checking out the other elements of the shoe that make it distinct, we have the Vulture V on the mid panel. You can see that it is a patent leather, so that makes it pretty slick to the touch. And you can also check out the True Blue threading there that is meant to be the dead eyes of the Vulture. Pretty dope little detail to me. A couple branding elements on this shoe that I want to hit on before we turn it over. The first of which being on the midsole. You can see somewhere in America right here, in case you were wondering what SIA stood for. Then as we turn it around, we also have a SIA branded license plate that pays a little homage to the Chicago-based story of this shoe. As you can see, the license plate says Illinois. The sole plus a couple of other small things remind me of a Vans skating shoe, and probably for good reason. As we turn the shoe over, you'll see what the imprinted image is on the sole as well. Your grip pattern is in that of an ice cream cone with the SIA logo near the heel, plus a couple cherries right on top for some sweetness. Now personally, I only have 2 colorways of the Kickflip, but I'm going to be on the lookout for all the upcoming colorways just to add to my own personal repertoire. They're a dope shoe. They're distinct and they're unique from pretty much anything else in the SIA catalog, and if you're looking for a shoe that's going to make you stand out and you don't want to be looking completely identical to everybody at your summer family function, then the Kickflip might be a shoe that you want to start looking into. So there you have it, everybody. A quick breakdown of one of the fresher releases from the SIA Collective family. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, these shoes released last Saturday on a first come first serve basis, and I'm so hyped to have landed my pair at retail. For those of you that are interested in SIA releases that are out now and ones that are coming in the future, check out all the details and links down in the description. And if you took anything from this video at all, go ahead and tap the subscribe button while you're down there and turn on all notifications so you never have to worry about missing a post. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. For Deadstock Media, this is Tyler, signing off.